Hi, welcome to Jordan's Art for Wellness. Welcome. Today's flow is all about detoxing. Right after Halloween, maybe you've had some candy a little too much, or you've made some pies, or maybe you just had a really stressful week and you need to detox from it. Well, this is your flow. And when I mean detox, what I really mean is improving our internal organs' natural processes. So basically we're helping them optimize what they normally do. Our kidneys, our liver, our spleen, our intestines, our skin, and our lymphatic system, central nervous system, everything. What they are normally doing day to day for us, we are helping them optimize that. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy this flow. So to begin, we'll go ahead and start seated. Crisscross applesauce, half lotus, full lotus, whatever feels good for you. I invite you to come down to your mat. Really glue, maybe shift side to side. Glue those sit bones to your mat. Roll those shoulders back and away. And you're welcome to close your eyes and just tune into the present moment. Begin to connect in with your breath. The beautiful thing about our breath is we are helping our body with the detoxification process, moving those toxins away, whether they're internal or external, wherever we may be getting them from, they exist. And so we're just helping our body get rid of them with every exhale, and then also moving that blood circulation around. So together, take a deep inhale, fill up the belly, fill up the lungs. Gentle pause at the top, and exhale, let it all go. Double empty at the bottom, creating space for new, cleansing, purifying breath. And while you're maintaining your breath, just know that you're welcome to take any variation that your body needs. Maybe it's just coming down to a shavasana, into a child's pose, or if you want a little bit more intensity, you're welcome to take anything that feels where your body wants to go. Most importantly, tune in. My body feels different today than it will tomorrow, and in comparison to you. And that's the beautiful thing about yoga, is honoring where our body is right here, right now. With the next inhale, take your hands high. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Gaze follows. And on your exhale, open up your arms just to a gentle wide V. Gaze is still up. In this position, we are centering our body, calming our mind, deepening our concentration, and getting ready for our practice. And exhale, hands to heart center, all the way down. Maybe set an intention here, just one breath. Exhale, take your hands down to your side body, resting on your mat, opening up our side of our neck. On your exhale, take your left ear to your left shoulder. Left hand can rest on top of the head, and walk those right fingertips to the outside of your mat. And exhale, drop that left hand down, chin to chest, opening up the back of our spine. And inhale, take this to the other side, right ear, right shoulder, right hand rests on top of your head, and walk those left fingertips if you need a little bit more depth into this stretch. And exhale, release your right hand down, chin tucks to your chest. On your inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale through center, just flowing with our breath. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Continue this movement a few more times. Our neck and shoulders carry a lot of tension, so with this movement, go slow, honor your body where it is. But most importantly, know that as we're detoxifying our body, we're opening up some areas that we carry tension and stress, which is also toxin. And you'll really want to make sure you increase your water intake after this flow to really help your body flush it out, especially if we're opening things up. It's a little tip from a massage therapist. And one more. Inhale, ear to shoulder. Hopefully you're on the right side. If not, we'll meet in the center on our exhale, tucking that chin to your chest. On your next inhale, take your hands overhead, gaze follows, reach up to the sky, opening up into a twist. On our exhale, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look back behind you. Opening up our shoulders as well as twisting into that spine. Make sure that back left hand can float as you maintain your twist. This is a nice little trick to know that you are maintaining the twist with your core engaged rather than using that kickstand arm to twerk you back behind. Inhale, unravel, come back to center. Exhale, take this to the other side. Left hand, right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look over that right shoulder. Slowly beginning to wring out the spine. Any twist is just massaging those internal organs. So this is really great, again, to detoxify. Breathing in, connect with that breath. And inhale, come back up to center, hands reach high. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll move into a child's pose, rocking forward, untuck or uncross the ankles, big toes to touch, knees wider than your mat. And on your exhale, sink down into your wide legged child pose. Rest your forehead on the mat, maybe roll it side to side, temple to temple, ear to ear, really massaging your forehead. Also tapping into our third eye center. This is another great place to maybe set an intention for your practice. Take a few more breaths and then we'll find some more movement. On your inhale, come back to center, halfway lift, walk those fingertips a bit more forward. And on your exhale, walk over to your left side, your right hand places on your left hand and sink down into a stretch. Really feel the length from the top of your right hip all the way to those right fingers. Connecting our hip to the top of our fingertip. And also focus on compressing that left hip. Inhale, come back to center. Take this on the other side. On your exhale, walk the right fingertips over, left to meet on top and sink down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, wide leg child pose. On your inhale, rise into your box. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips stack over knees. And take some movement. Really listen to your body. Maybe shift the hips to one side, rolling it out, and shift forward, side to side. Again, this is your place to have fun. Tune into your body. We're still waking up for our flow. Still kind of moving through any of the kinks we feel, especially if you came from a desk to your mat, or you've been seated, or you're just waking up. One more circle in this direction, or one more movement focused on one side of your body. When you come up to center, we'll gently switch directions. And noticing how this side of your body feels compared to the other. Really honoring those differences. I often love to say that one side is stronger and one side is more flexible. Just like we vary day to day, so do our sides of our body. And just really honoring that most importantly. And one more circle in this direction. Movement, focus on this side. Inhale, come on up into your box. Shoulders stack over wrists, hips stack over our knees. And moving into our cat-cow with our breath. Inhale into your cow, belly sinks down, nice sway in that lower back. Shoulder blades roll back and away into your cow, opening up that heart. Exhale into your cat, navel to spine, shift that spine all the way up to the ceiling. Gentle shift of the weight forward. And inhale, flow into your cow. Exhale, cats. Inhale, cow. Moving with your breath, even if it's different than my cues. Exhale, cats. Inhale, cow. One last series. Exhale, cats. Inhale, come back. From here, we'll take a spinal balance. On your inhale, lengthen your left leg and your right arm to the front and back of the room. Engage your core, navel to spine. One straight, long line of energy through the fingertips into the back of the toes, pressing as if there is a wall there. Toes press down, thumb faces up. And some movement to engage our core. The warmer our core is, the more we can twist and aid in its detoxification process. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck, elbow, knee connect. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen. Last time, exhale, tuck. Inhale, reach and hold. And exhale, drop this down, taking on the other side. Maybe shift that weight, shake out that left wrist. And we'll move to the other side. On your inhale, lengthen the right leg, press it back. Add the left arm, thumb points up, toes point down, engaging that core. Find a drishti, a focal point, maybe just between where your hands would be. And again, we'll find some movement, engaging that core. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow, knee connect. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Last one. Exhale, elbow, knee connect into the core. Inhale, lengthen and hold. And exhale, lower this down back into the box. From here, take advantage of this warmth. We'll come straight into our down dog. Inhale, shift forward, curl the toes. Exhale, shift back and away, downward facing dog. Big pedal out the feet, sway side to side. Just find some movement that feels good. This is our first downward dog of our practice. This is really the peak posture that we're getting through here before we add some more twisting. Since we just want to encourage that blood circulation. Down dog is a fantastic pose for full body. Engaging the quads, gently lift the kneecaps. Pressing into the palms. Tapping the fingers and engage. And pull the fingertips towards the toes. Take a few sun salutation. Notice which foot steps first. On your inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk, float, or jump. Maybe stop. Start with the right. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Hands reach high overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Standing in our Tadasana, which, as you may know, boosts our confidence, and also taps into proper alignment and posture. And taking a gentle twist from here. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, hands back high. Exhale, right hand to the back of the room, left arm forward, gaze and follow to that back right thumb. Gently improves blood circulation to our vital organs. Inhale, come back to center, hands high. Exhale, twist the other side, left hand back behind you, right arm reaches forward, gaze follows. Inhale, come back, hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight, strong spine. Exhale, plant your hands, walk to the back of the room. Remember which foot steps forward, also steps back. Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Feel free to skip that series if you need. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk, float, or jump. Try the left foot first. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise on up. Hands reach high overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center into Tadasana. Inhale, hands back high. Exhale, reach that heart forward, forward fold. Uttanasana, chest and thighs connect. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, hands to the toes, taking a nice little twist. Right hand plants down, inhale. Left arm high, gaze follows. Keep that left leg nice and straight as you take a nice bend into that right knee. Gentle twist, again, warming up the spine, getting some warmth into the body. And exhale, back down. Other side, inhale, right arm high, gaze follows. Exhale, right hand down. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back into a high lunge, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra, opening up that chest. Nice little sway in the low back. And exhale, down dog. Three-legged down dog on your inhale. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Heel to the sit bones. Really press in. With our leg lifted like this, we are engaging our core. But also, as we're strengthening our back left leg, we're also improving blood circulation, which helps aid in detoxification. You're welcome to take a chaturanga here, shift into your high plank, otherwise come back into down dog. Flow as you wish. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lengthen your left leg long. Exhale, bend the knee, heel to sit bones, holding into our three-legged down dog. Building strength, engaging the core, all about warmth here, all about tapas, this fiery energy that we will wring out and help our body detox. And exhale into your three-legged plank if you choose. Flow into your chaturanga, high to low push-up. Open up on the inhale. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, drop the knees into your box. Cross your ankles behind you and roll into a seated, extending the legs out in front of you, taking a Paschimottanasana, deep seated forward fold. Inhale, peace fingers high, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold, peace fingers to those big toes. Inhale, reach forward, really reach and open up that heart, rolling the shoulder blades back and away. And exhale, shift your weight forward. Make sure you're on your sit bones, so maybe you need to roll side to side, move some of that flesh out of the way, really sink those sit bones into your mat. Most importantly here, this pose is actually more about opening up the lumbar spine than it is the back of the leg. So really take advantage of this nice straight and strong back. You can have a gentle bend in your knees if you can't get all the way down. It's perfectly fine. All bodies are different. And then as you feel more warm, you can walk those heels forward a little bit more. As you can see, I can't get all the way down. And inhale, slowly come up, give the legs a nice little shake. From here, we'll take a figure four stretch. Outstretching that right leg off to the side, we'll cradle in our left leg, left knee to left elbow, bottom of the left foot into the crook of your elbow on the right side. Get a nice little shake. Again, opening up and releasing tension in our hips. It's another place our bodies, aside from our necks and shoulders, that we hold tension. Since this is all about detoxifying, we're helping our body open up the places that have tension and slowly allowing it to detoxify by warming up organs and giving them a nice little internal massage. Again, all in the name of optimizing their performance. We'll go ahead and give our left leg a couple more shakes side to side. And on that exhale, place the top of your left foot on top of your right thigh. We have a Chinese meridian line here that helps with the detoxification process. If this isn't comfortable for your foot, you can take the traditional figure four, whatever your body needs. We'll turn our focus, our shoulders over towards those right toes. Inhale, take the hands high. Exhale, fold, peace fingers, reach and wrap around the big toe. Again, find some length and exhale, round out the spine. For this one, it's okay to round out the spine. We have Chinese meridian lines that gather all along the spine and they help us with our detoxification. So really we're opening up those organs and allowing them to the path to the organs and allowing them to do everything that they can do. And if you want to open up your side body here, maybe you have a tight hip or it feels compressed, take that right hand onto the inside of the right foot. Inhale, reach the peace fingers of your left hand high. Exhale, open up, revolving open. You can take this right elbow down into the center as a kickstand to open up the heart even closer and more open towards the ceiling, as you also simultaneously reach that left hand over your ear. Maybe you can grab a hold of the toes. Maybe you want to keep it floated. And inhale, come on up. You can extend the legs out in front of you. Give them a nice little shake before we move on to the other side. Extend that left leg out to the side, natural extension on the outside of that hip, and hug that right leg in. Again, noticing the different sides of our bodies. Maybe your right side's tighter than your left or the other way around, and just honoring the difference. Again, going gentle here. Our hips really do carry a lot of stress and tension, especially family tension, so honoring your body, where it is and how it feels, and how much you want to release is totally up to you. And exhale will follow the path of the opposite side. Again, so we'll place that right leg on top of the left thigh. Again, figure four traditionally is always an option. Turn your focus, shoulders over towards those left toes. Inhale, take your hands high. Exhale, reach forward and fold. Pressing into that Chinese meridian line with that top foot. That meridian line on top of the foot really does help with detoxification. Breathing in, feeling that openness in the ankle as well. And if you want to open that side body like we did on the other side, it's your opportunity. Take the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Inhale, reach the right hand high, and exhale over towards those toes. Maybe you reach, maybe you don't. Most importantly, you can take this kickstand and open up the heart. Further open up to the ceiling. I love this posture because a lot of runners have really tight QLs, and it's a tricky spot to open up and stretch, and this does a fantastic job. It connects to the lower ribs into the top of the hip, so we're really giving it some love and strength here, along with the obliques, our abs, obviously our lats, our side body, and opening up the arm and shoulder. So lots of love here, lots of muscles that are feeling this. Beautiful stretch. One more breath. And inhale, come on up, unravel. Again, you're welcome to kickstand the legs forward, give them a nice little shake. Maybe windshield wipers, you find the movement that you need. With those legs outstretched, we'll come up into a boat pose. There's many different variations of boat pose that you're welcome to take. Engaging that core. So this is where we really, again, optimize our detoxification. We're engaging that core, finding that heat in the body just before we're going to wring it all out with some twisting. This also helps with concentration, calming the mind. Into low boat, exhale, kick out, into our low boat. And exhale, lower all the way down. Heels and head the last to touch into our Shavasana, corpse pose. Maybe give them a nice little shake, whatever feels good. And on our exhale, we'll hug our knees into our chest. Bring our forehead to our knees, giving one last love of a stretch to our spine. Inhale, lower down, kick out the left leg, and exhale, squeeze the right knee in towards our chest. Take that right knee towards the outside of our rib cage, squeezing it in, compressing that top of the right hip, finding some love there. It's a tricky spot. Compression is great to aid in detoxification. And we'll wring out all of these toxins, giving some suppleness back to our spine with a supine twist. On our exhale, bring that right leg across your body. Right arm opens up, gaze follows. I love to do this posture in the morning and evening because it, like I mentioned, it brings some suppleness back to the spine. It lubricates the joints. It gives some nourishment back to the spine. And also we're engaging in detoxifying, optimizing our internal organs, giving them a nice little massage. All things I have just been yapping on and on through this class. So this is fantastic to do every day if you can. Inhale, unravel, hug that right knee in, and exhale, switch. Lengthen the right leg as you hug the left knee into your chest. Again, bring that knee to the outside of the rib cage. And exhale, bring your left leg over across the side body into a supine twist on this left side. Really breathe into the twist. Every inhale finds length and exhale sinks into your supine twist. Just sinking in, relaxing in, find some suppleness back into the spine. Following your breath. One more breath. And on your next inhale, unravel. Extend the left leg out in front of you so you're fully down on your mat. Instead of coming into a counter pose right away, we're really going to take advantage of that openness in our spine so our body can begin to adjust. Sometimes you can tune in and feel some of the movements that's happening, or you can feel that space that you just opened and created. Allow your body some time to embrace that before we come right into a counter pose. So take a moment here, 2 breaths. And on your exhale, walk your heels to your sit bones. You're welcome to take some gentle windshield wipers or hug the knees to your chest, whatever feels good. And when you're ready, shift all the way down to your sit bones or almost flush with the front of your mat. We'll come into a shoulder stand here. So gently and slowly lift the feet up so that from the heels to the hips and the shoulders all are in alignment. And I should be able to take my hand if I was there and give a nice little tap to the back of your head so that I know you are not pressing in and caving into your neck, but it's nice and open and you still leave that nice lovely curve there. So when you're ready, we'll slowly bring our knees to our chest, walk our hands down our spine, and shift onto our shoulders. This is a lovely posture to ignite the thyroid, realign the central nervous system. It also helps boost our metabolism, increases blood flow, which is helping our detoxification process. And if you're comfortable from here, we'll step back into plow, slowly taking one foot at a time back behind you. So not only does this open the back of the hamstrings in a nice little stretch, but rounding out the spine again taps into all those meridian lines on our back and helps open up and detoxify. And one last little love to the shoulders and neck as well. If you're feeling death man's pose from your plow, you can bend those knees, give your temples a nice little massage with your knees, whatever feels good, or come back into plow. Again, this is your practice. And from here, we'll just bring the heels to the sit bones and slowly lower vertebra by vertebra until we're back where we are, where we were, feet firmly planted on our mat. And we can go ahead and walk the shoulders back if that feels good. And laying down into your Shavasana. From here, I invite you to take anything else that your body may need for the rest of your practice to close out your practice. Take some time for you. You can pause this video. But most importantly, when you are ready, come back down into your Shavasana. Tuck those shoulder blades under, really open up the chest. Feet naturally fan open, relaxing the inner thighs, relaxing the core. Hands rest by your side body, palms facing up. If you are accepting and willing of the universe's blessings or energy or anything it will throw your way, if you need a little more introspection and time for you, you can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, bringing that energy and light and love and healing into this area. If you feel like you need a little extra encouragement and energy into your core, into your digestive system, this is a great place to be and end. And as always, there's no rush to get out of this final pose, your Shavasana. It is one of the most beautiful poses to calm down and relax. And so I invite you to really take the time that you need. But when you are ready, just do it slowly. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, bring some life back into the body, some subtle movements, maybe windshield wipers, and then roll to a side of your choice. Most times our right side and our left side is all dependent on the sun and the moon, but for this practice, I invite you to lay on your left side. The left side because that helps aid in our detoxification, our digestion. So that is a nice side to stimulate by pressing some of your weight on there, just to encourage, again, this flow of detoxification. After a few breaths there, you're welcome to come up to a seat where I am, but I encourage you to keep your eyes closed. Inhale, take your hands high if you're there, and exhale, hands to your heart center. My hands at heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for this post-Halloween detoxification flow. It was a true honor to guide you through this flow, and I hope you feel nice and wrung out and your internal organs working at its optimal level. Most importantly, drink some water to help that along. But again, thank you so much. It is an honor to guide you virtually. All my light and all my love. Namaste. Thank you.